welcome back everybody to the video series dedicated show on Bravo that's said to have more personality than a cup of water. That's right, I'm talking about Below Deck Mediterranean Season 4, Episode 8, and in this episode, we get the significance of a butterfly's kiss. We get deep down diving and seeing if June actually has a boyfriend, and Jack and Joao finally go toe-to-toe, or toe-to-shoe, because Joao's wearing shoes and Jack isn't. But let's start off where last episode left off, and that was everybody finally made it to the precipice of this peak to have a picnic with an amazing view. However, we don't have any cutlery, and June vividly remembers packing some cutlery in a plastic bag, but not really packing it in the other stuff so that they could take it. And she's like, "This is not really my fault, is it?" Yeah, it is. It is your fault. But luckily, Colin went to a restaurant, got some plastic cutlery, and brought it up, and everybody had a glorious picnic for, like 30 minutes. It took 3.5 hours to bring up everything, set everything up, take down everything, and bring it back. But they go jewelry shopping with Asia, and everybody else goes back to the ship. I want to just give my props to Joao for handling this like a professional. He was calm, cool, and collected. Maybe it wasn't his best day on the charter. Yeah, maybe he was a little bit pissed, but he didn't show it to anybody. Psych, he came out to everybody. He was like, "Yo, this day sucks. The picnic sucked. This was garbage. Why'd you get to have a day off? This was garbage. I hate this day. This day is stupid." Once the charter guests dropped 30K at this jewelry store, they got back on the skiff, they came back to the boat for dinner, and let me tell you, Anastasia is blossoming into a great chef. She is knocking it out of the park, and I'm not saying she's killing it making hamburgers or enchiladas. She is killing it making sea urchins and squid ink pasta. These people actually think she went to a special culinary school. Psych, she was a third stew making beds. Now she's making dinner and she is rocking it. But after dinner, that's when things go a little bit awry as Jack and Joao take some of the charter guests to land to have a night out on the town at Monaco, and that's when they have a little bit of a fight and things get a little bit boiled over. Last episode, Jack and Joao got on each other's nerves. It was over. They both crossed each other's lines and they don't like each other, but now they actually came out and just talked to one another and got all their emotions out. They're both yelling about why they're not wearing shoes, why Jack's not wearing shoes, where's his shoes, Jack doesn't want to wear shoes, you can't cage his feet. Jack thinks he's being disrespected by Joao the way he's talking to him, and Joao's thinking that Jack is taking all of his directions as jokes, which both are right, but both are wrong at the same time. But it doesn't matter because once they get back to the boat, Jack confides in Asia, who's on Jack's side 100%, and Joao goes to Colin, and Colin's on Joao's side 100%. So nothing gets solved. The primary charter guest, however, stays back and does a little bit memorial service for her late daughter. She came out and said that she had a late daughter that died, and that brought out some emotions where June kind of broke down about her father's passing, and then Asia broke down because all of this memoriam got her thinking about her brother who died tragically early to brain tumors at age 24. And then Hannah even came out and said that her brother, when she was 6, her 10-year-old brother died, and that was a leading catalyst into her parents' divorce. So it was a lot of sharing, it was a lot of genuine moments of everybody sharing with one another, and can I just say, it was really, really heartwarming to see everybody just hug one another, give some love to one another. I mean, a month ago, all these people were strangers to one another, and now they're hugging and consoling one another and confiding and showing feelings to everybody, and it was just really, really awesome moment. But that's the only thing that was very heartwarming and great about that night, because after that, once people came back from Monaco at like 4 in the morning, and then the main charter guest was just walking aimlessly around this boat until past 5 a.m. Hannah couldn't even go to bed, and that's when the charter guests drop off a tip, which is pretty mediocre if you're looking at a billionaire standpoint, and she gives like this long speech, like she's like a coach in at halftime in a Super Bowl, or she's talking to the American players on the Miracle at Ice who's about to go face the Russian national hockey team. It's like, yo, just drop your money, say you liked it, and then leave. Like, what are you doing? But she leaves, they get their tips, and that's when all heck breaks loose because Joao, at the end of this episode, goes to Captain Sandy and is like, "I don't know how to talk to Jack. Something's going on. We have a rift. What am I supposed to do?" And that's when Captain Sandy was like, "Yo, you're in this leadership role. You should be trying to unify and rally the team. Maybe come at it as a team standpoint." And that's what Joao tries to do by bringing everybody together for a deck crew meeting. However, the damage is already done because nothing gets resolved. Everybody just holds tight and is stubborn and is egotistical and is just saying, we're not going to get along with each other, we're always going to fight, let's just grit our teeth and try to get to the end of this charter season without killing each other. And then they break off, and then they go out to dinner. That's when Hannah and other people ask June again for like the 15th time in like 2 days if she has a boyfriend. Come to find out, they're on a break, which we all saw how that worked out for Ross and Rachel, but she got a little bit sick and nauseated and she ran to the bathroom and threw up, and that's where this episode ends. What do you think about this episode? Let me know in the comment section below. What side are you on, Jack and Joao? Are you pro bare feet or pro shoes? Let me know that in the comment section below. And what do you think about June? Do you think her and Hannah are gonna be knocking heads up until the end of this charter season, or do you think maybe they'll smooth things over? What do you think about June overall, and why are people so like infatuated with knowing if she has a boyfriend or not? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And what do you think about these charter guests? Do you think they were a little kooky, or do you think whatever, that's just how some people are? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll be back really soon with more reality TV show videos. But join me next week for more Below Deck, and until then, peace.